You know those invisible cages people decorate and call spirituality? Yeah, those polite little love and light slogans hiding fear, doubt and procrastination. They're the platitudes of beingness. They're the lies you tell yourself to stay small and call it peace. Polarization. The black and white movie in a technicolor world. Every time you pick a side, us versus them, awake versus asleep, you're playing spiritual kindergarten dodgeball, pretending the divine only lives on your team. It's like splitting the ocean into holy water and dirty waves. Science would call that cognitive bias. The brain simplifying a complex world so you don't fry your circuits. But spiritually, it's the mind grasping its safety instead of freedom. And freedom is messy. It's paradoxical. It's holding two opposites in your hands and realizing they're just two wings of the same bird. When you release polarization, your frequency expands because truth isn't linear. It's spherical. It radiates. Self-doubt, the lion who forgot how to roar. You've already done this 100 times. That moment when you speak truth, even though your voice shakes. That's intuition. That's your inner GPS pinging you through the noise. Biologically, doubt is the limbic system trying to protect you from rejection. It's ancient code, survival programming. But spiritual growth means learning to thank the fear for trying to help, and then choosing truth anyway. Because your gifts aren't earned, they're remembered. You can't be not spiritual enough, any more than the sun can be not bright enough. You're just learning to take off the damn sunglasses. Addiction to distraction, the band-aid on a broken leg. Ever notice how scrolling, it feels like eating spiritual junk food? That little dopamine hit that leaves you emptier than before. It's not evil. It's your nervous system gasping for regulation. You've been trying to numb the static of unprocessed emotion. But here's the paradox. The moment you stop running, the dragon guarding your treasure turns out to be your own power in costume. Sit with it, feel it, watch it alchemize. Every emotion felt fully is energy liberated. Every distraction dissolved is energy reclaimed. That's not philosophy, that's physics. Conservation of energy. Where attention goes, energy flows. Where awareness stays, reality transforms. Fear of judgment, the cage with invisible bars. Let's get real. You're not afraid they'll judge you. You're afraid they'll judge you and be right. But guess what? Everyone is just projecting their own unfinished homework anyway. When you start living from intuition, acting on those weird downloads that make no logical sense but feel true, you stop outsourcing your self-worth. And that's magnetic as hell. People feel it. They might resist it, but secretly they crave it. So fuck being normal. Normal is the baseline of unconsciousness. You're here to be coherent. And coherence, when your thoughts, emotions, and energy all line up, that's measurable. Heart-brain resonance. Science calls it entrainment. Spirit calls it alignment. Same thing, different poetry. When you feel lost, pace it. Yeah, you're confused. Yeah, you're tired. That's the storm before clarity. And as you breathe, right there, in that simple inhale, you're already shifting state. Notice that. The act of noticing is the beginning of leading. That's an LP in action. You pace the current experience. I feel stuck, then you lead. And as I breathe, I can sense my inner compass recalibrating. Now, your nervous system updates its map. It learns safety and awareness. That's neuroplasticity, the brain rewiring through focused attention. You're literally sculpting new networks of meaning with every reframe. Chunk down. What's the moment-to-moment practice? It's my breath. This thought. This tiny act of catching yourself when you spiral into judgment. Chunk up. What's the cosmic point? You're participating in evolution. Each time you choose awareness over reaction, you're fine-tuning the collective frequency, like upgrading the operating system of consciousness itself. If that sounds grandiose, it should. Because the truth is grand, and so are you. If you follow this path, facing yourself, trusting your intuition, refusing the easy distractions, the world expands. Synchronicities multiply. You begin to move like the universe is conspiring with you, because it is. If you don't, that's okay too. You'll just loop through the same lessons until it burns enough to wake you up. Karma isn't punishment. It's repetition with the volume turned up. Cause and effect. Personalized for growth. So next time you catch yourself in the platitudes of beingness, the spiritual bypass, the self-doubt, the numbing, the fear, smile. You just caught the old software running. And the moment you see the code, you can rewrite it. Because you've always had the key, and now you're finally ready to unlock the door.